is 2 parts to this video. So don't forget to watch both parts of the video, the first part and the second part, so you can understand the whole video. But with that being said, let's hop right into it.
Been so lost without you all around me, getting shut.
Don't forget to scan my QR code and follow me on all social media platforms. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. Comment, like, and share. My husband's YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Welcome back to Laurie and Rob's podcast. You need to come in our podcast one day.
One day.
The clinginess, there's only so much a woman could be on a man. You know what I mean? Do you think I'm clingy?
No.
No? Do you think I want too much rubs?
Yeah.
So we're gonna stop the rubs.
No.
You want to make a bet right now on camera?
No.
Because you know I'm very competitive.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to bet right now?
No.
Why?
We're changing the subject here.
No, but why?
No.
But this is real life stuff, so.
We're changing the subject here.
I know, but why? Why don't you want to bet that I
don't know.
I won't eat rubs?
No. I'm just saying.
Because there's Chinese women that give rubs. Elaborate more when you say they can do it. Do you think, is that like in a sense their significant other is weak? Not weak, but
Has nothing to do with the significant other. Us men, like, I can do what I want to do.
So there's no boundaries.
No. I tell you, I'll be the first one to tell you, like, I was more interested in my drugs than I was in that person. I'm not gonna share my drugs. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm gonna share my drugs.
yeah, but that's real shit. That was with me. I would be at work and still like communicating with this person and be like, "Hey, we're gonna hang out tonight." So it was like put it this way, it was a relationship without the actual title. It wasn't like I was just, like I said, I wasn't randomly hooking up with different people. It was just this one person, and then when this person, it was like, whatever.
Yeah, those are definitely boundaries that you didn't have. But then again, you were single. Even though you had this thing at home, this whatever you had at home with your baby mama, you were still single. So yeah, you could do all of those things. So it wasn't like you were in a relationship that wasn't cheating.
No.
What do you think is the difference between love and in love?
I mean, for you to love, you have to love yourself. Like, I couldn't love somebody else because I didn't love myself at that particular point in time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was like...
Was you doing drugs at that time?
Yeah, yeah.
So then those weren't relationships.
No, I wasn't.
Those were, so you can't say that you were in major relationships.
No.
Because you, first off, you said you didn't love yourself. So therefore, there's no way you can put some love into somebody or think you had these relationships when you didn't even love yourself.
I loved the idea of that person. But did it pass that idea point, or did it, like, no, it stayed at the idea part of it. My life back then was all over the place.
Yeah.
So
how do you say your life is today?
It's steady.
Like for you.
It's steady.
Do you love yourself now?
But hell yeah.
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 That's good.
You know, it's steady. It's on the right course. I keep it up. And that's it.
Yeah.
Like, can't nothing break that. But as far as why men cheat, like the ego, like with me, it comes with, I'll say then it was like ego and desire. I mean, you've never been the cheater, but what about like other people that you know?
Like I said, they just do it because.
Like I know you know people that like cheat on their significant other.
I mean, I could have cheated a lot of times.
Or have cheated on their significant other.
Yeah, like I've cheated. Well, I mean, I can't really speak for other people. I could just, they weren't getting what they needed at home. As for a woman, as for the men, they just thought they can do it because they were fucking, how do you call those? Oh, they were, what do you call it? Players back then. But when they call women a hoe, But the man's doing the same thing. Oh no, they're players, but the woman is a fucking hoe because she's a woman. I just don't think that's right.
I mean, I personally think just like women have needs.
Yeah.
You
Not
know,
all, because there's some women that are just, they don't like to be touched, held, nothing
but
like
like
that.
how that terminology gets thrown around, like, oh, women are hoes, or she's a hoe and stuff. Like, no, she has needs that need to be met.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if she's sleeping with, let's say, 4 or 5 people, that's on her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That has nothing to do with her being a hoe.
Yeah.
She's getting a need from 1 person, 2 person, 3 person, 4 person, 5 person.
Yeah, that's a lot of
You know what I mean?
needs.
It is a lot of needs, but at the same time, like, if that's fitting into her lifestyle and her schedule or whatever the case might be, that's on her.
Yeah.
But to throw that terminology out there, like, I don't know, just to degrade people is not cool.
Right, right.
You know, but as far as why men cheat and stuff like that,
It's just an ego thing, huh?
yeah. Like I say, it's definitely an ego thing.
Yeah, for women it's more emotional and mental, physical.
This is a big gem right here. I'm with her. My family don't like her, but they cut me off. And completely did not want to have anything to do with me. It's like, damn, what's about this person that my family cut me off and don't want to have anything to do with me just because I'm with that person? You know what I mean? I know it's about choices and stuff like that, but you should ask yourself, why are you so reluctant to be with this person when your family despises them?
Maybe they don't want to see you happy.
No, that has nothing to do with it. That has nothing to do
Did your family like me?
My family loves you. I think they love you more than they love me. Shit.
And my parents love him more than I don't want to say more than they love me, but they're like, oh, if you don't want him, we'll take him.
Yeah. We'll sleep. He'll sleep on our couch.
Hey, but that's a good thing, though. Like, our families love
Of course.
us, you know. Do you think I'm your first real relationship?
Yeah.
The first person that I've been in love with. Like you say, you can love the idea. I think it was just more the idea of his dad. But he was young for me, you know. He was just young.
That's what I mean.
Through that whole relationship, he was young, and my other past 2 relationships, those were not love at all. Because I was just more fearful, but I was into drugs. So the first one, I was young, 19, and he had control over my mind, just abusing the fuck out of me all the time.
That's what I'm saying. It all starts with an idea.
Do you think men have any emotional connection with any woman? Or does it have to be the woman that they truly love?
I think so. Like I said, men have needs too.
No,
like
I don't.
women.
Absolutely.
So if this...
But they're really not emotional.
I don't think so. I mean, I think so.
You think so?
Yeah. I think so. They have needs too. It depends on what their need is.
When they cheat, is it more emotional, or is it just I want to fuck?
No, it's just I want to fuck. They want that notch under their belts.
Do you think it's more of like a pride thing, or do you think it's just their fucking ego? Period.
It's their ego.
That's not right. I don't know. I just feel like I don't know why men have such high egos over sleeping with amounts of women. You know what I mean?
Like, men like to feel like they're players.
Yeah, but it's like, be single so you don't have to drag somebody else along, basically.
Yeah.
Like, don't drag somebody along if you want to do all of these things. Yeah, you may have somebody at home that you love and everything, but it's like, if you want your ego or whatever you try to get off or getting your dick wet, it's like it's like, just be single. There's no reason for you to drag women And vice versa, there's no need for you to drag a man, you know, down your shit just because, oh, you got something good at home, or, you know, it's stability, or you got a roof over your head. It's like, fucking be single and stop hurting your significant other, because it's just not right. Because one day you're gonna need that person at home, and guess what? You think the woman that you've been cheating with is gonna bring you the same fucking attention, love and care? Fuck no. Hell no.
Nope.
Hell no.
No.
And then you're gonna wish that you stood with that person, because there's only so much a woman, a man can take. There's only so much. It's like, just like if you had a woman and it was just cheating and you really loved this person, but it was like she just kept cheating left and right. It's like, but then you didn't know about it, and then you found out about it. It's like, what the fuck? Mm-hmm. How did I never know? It's just, it's not cool, because then you drag and hurt the other person.
I don't know. I think some people are in relationships and they don't pay attention to that person.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
You know, like you just said, you know, they were cheating the whole time and didn't even know. You know, just like I know people that have been in relationships, and like, for instance, the man not know that their significant other is on drugs.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Like, you did not pay attention to your person.
No, at all.
How are you sitting across from this person, if you're even sitting across from this person,
right,
having dinner, or you don't even look this person in the eyes to see that their pupils are dilated.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
it's like, how do you not know?
Exactly. You're clueless.
Like, you would feel and sense and see something. Mm-hmm. But there's people out there that they just let that shit go right under the rug. And I feel like women do this because the man is the breadwinner. And they feel like if they pop up and say something, that man is going to be like, fuck that, I'm out. I check out. And then guess what? You, as a woman that didn't stay independent, are fucked with all your kids because you didn't fucking, you know, you didn't get a job, you didn't save money, you didn't do shit. That's why it's very important for you to fucking be independent as a woman, especially when you have kids. But if you're by yourself, you have to stay independent. You know, you have to work together. I think couples are 100%. Mm-hmm. You have to give your 100%. You do. Or at least try. I just feel like the whole cheating stuff is just, it's not good. It's not healthy. And just like I said, if you're going to cheat, get out of your relationship. Don't drag your person down. And if you feel like your significant other is not doing or giving enough, talk about it. Sit across from each other, talk about it. But if you don't love each other like that anymore, then just leave.
But I emphasize is like, don't get out of your relationship to sleep with the next person and then get back with the person.
That's dirty.
Like, don't do that. At least give it time.
Yeah.
You know, you break up with this person, give it time, whatever the case might be.
Yeah.
You know, because then you just, I don't know. It's more of a headache.
I just feel like when people get out of that relationship and they're in a relationship, it's like you've been doing that shit the whole fucking time.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's no way somebody could get out of a relationship and hop right into one. It's like you've been in that shit all that time.
Mm-hmm. You were just waiting. You
were just waiting for that fucking disconnect and for you to say, let's break up.
Yeah.
It would have just been easier.
You're looking for reasons to break up with this person, to get with this person.
Don't look for a reason. Closed mouths don't get fed. Just say you're not happy, you don't want to be in a relationship, and fucking separate. It's such easy. But like I said, a lot of people stay because it's the stability at home, it's the roof, you know, and they're the breadwinner. So it's like either it's the man or the woman that's the breadwinner, but they feel like they stay in there. Don't put yourself in a position where you're not happy. You know, you don't want to live life, because life is really short. Go walk outside and get hit by a car or get shot.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, things happen. But don't live your life unhealthy.
Mm-hmm.
Because why would you want to live unhappy just because it's easier? You got all of this going on at home and you feel like you can't do nothing for yourself. Just be happy, get out of it, and be independent. That's all I gotta say.
Alright.
You done?
Yep.
But anyways, guys, this is the end of the video. If you guys have any more questions, please don't forget to reach me in the email in the comment section. If you guys have questions or if you are going through the same thing, please talk to somebody, seek help, but don't be unhappy. Karma's a bitch. If you feel like you need to cheat, get out of your relationship and stay single. Why put someone else through such heartaches and headaches? Let them go and set them free. Don't waste somebody else's time, because you're actually blocking them from somebody that can really love them. I don't understand why people cheat or why they have the urge. If you're not happy, just leave. Spare them the headache, the heartache, and all the fucking drama that comes with it. Cheating is a choice. Unless you get caught, then it's a mistake. Don't cheat on somebody so great. You will be left all alone and unhappy. But anyways, don't forget to follow my husband on his YouTube channel. He's not a YouTuber, but he does post some motorcycle stuff on his YouTube. Or I will leave his link down in the description. Don't forget to follow me on all social media platforms. But with that being said, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on your notifications so when we do drop that video, you guys will be the first ones to know. But with that being said, have a blessed day. Bye. Bye.